our week 2 biggest winners and losers. So we'll start with the teams that dropped the most overall in their rating points. So we have University of Louisiana Monroe dropping 240 rating points, Kansas State dropping 242 rating points, Western Kentucky dropping 260 rating points, Eastern Michigan dropping 400 rating points, and UMass dropping 595 rating points.
You know, it drops you the most, right? Losing to a really bad school. That's all it takes. So that's what happened to UMass.
Kansas State loses to Army, and that moves them down 242 spots. But UMass to almost double that? More than double that? That is a precipitous fall.
Army dropped by more when they lost to Tarleton State. Home game to Bryant. I can't even tell you what FCS conference Bryant plays in. I can tell you that they were probably a 16 seed at some point in college, in March Madness, in college basketball.
Bryant is located in Smithfield, Rhode Island.
Bryant plays in the Coastal Athletic Association, which is a real conference, and I definitely did not make that up. And speaking of marquee opponents, the week before beating UMass, they lost to New Mexico State.
Our teams that moved up the most were all in rating points. We hit up 210 rating points for beating Central Michigan. Mississippi State up 215 points for beating Arizona State. Cincinnati up 222 points. They beat Bowling Green. Oklahoma up 225 points for beating Michigan. And Toledo up 247 rating points.
Let's talk about Toledo putting the beat down on Western Kentucky. This is something I love about our model, is it doesn't just care about teams at the top. Toledo really putting a beat down on another team of like roughly equivalent caliber, that gets them a lot of points. But you're moving up in the world, and if Toledo starts beating people at that level, they're going to move up again. There's a lot of egalitarianism built into this model to let teams move up as they beat opponents and move up to the next tier and try and prove themselves at that tier.
You know what this model's done for me? Since learning of it and its beauty and the knowledge that it can bring, it's brought me a lot more respect to the MAC. You know,
Toledo, week 1, played Kentucky, and the final score was 24-16. Kentucky plays Ole Miss competitively with a competitiveness score of 88. So Toledo's getting a bump, too, because past opponents played well.